Hello everybody, it's the Stickmaster here, and today we're going to be telling a story about a topic that I didn't really want to talk about, but I'm forcing myself to because it's kind of a funny story. It's a little bit embarrassing for me, but I'm pretty sure you guys will like it. So, a few years ago, when I was a little bit more socially awkward than I am now, like I'm still socially awkward now, but it wasn't as bad as back then, trust me. And you'll know why. So a few years ago, I didn't talk to girls like at all. Like they were like a foreign substance to me. So I didn't know how to talk to them at all. But then there was this one girl who I met, and I liked her. Like I liked her a lot. I had a crush on her. And basically, what happened was I developed a crush for her, but since I didn't know how to talk to girls, I didn't really know how to get a girlfriend. So basically, I talked to her for like a sentence, maybe like once a week for like maybe 5 weeks. So that's like in total maybe like 5 or 6 sentences in all, and like the whole and the whole life cycle of our relationship. And so I was like, oh yeah, that's good enough. Little Jaden didn't know any better. Like, oh yeah, I could totally be your boyfriend now. So basically, what happened was I oh yeah, mistake number one. So I tried my hardest. I worked my hardest. I was like, okay, that was at like maybe like 12 o'clock at night. I was like, okay, I'm going to write the best note for this girl I can, asking her out. Now that was one of my mistakes, because you just don't write notes. It's just no. And so so I spent all my little heart out making the best note I could with the picture perfect handwriting and freaking hearts and everything, perfect folding. And so the next day, it was my time to shine. It was lunch. I knew where she sat because I'm a stalker. I knew where she sat, and I was like, okay bro, I got this. So my friends knew about it, and they're like, oh well, okay, I mean, if you insist. Like, they didn't know how much in actuality I talked to this girl. They thought like I talked to her a good amount, but in actuality I just didn't talk to her at all. And so what happened was I got nervous. Little Jane got nervous, and I was like, hey bro, can you do it? And I turned to my friends, and one of my friends were like, well yeah, of course I can do it, that's easy. And so I was all confident because I could have somebody else do it for me. I didn't even have to face the interaction of facing her, because I didn't know how she was gonna react. She was gonna like punch me or something, I don't know. And so basically, we walk out of the cafeteria, and I'm like, okay bro, you give her the note. And my friend was like, no, you do it. And he bailed on me on the last freaking second. He was like, I don't like the girl, you do. So he bailed on me the last second, forcing a socially awkward person to walk up to his crush and give her the note. So basically what happened, my friend told me that my face got really red then, and right when he bailed on me, and I was like getting desperate. I was like, come on bro, come on. And he kept on denying me. So what I basically did was walked up, gave her the note. I was like, hey, can you take this? And then I speed walked off, scared for my life that I was gonna hear somebody running after me, ready to kill me. I don't know why. But so basically, I was feeling happy that day. I didn't see that girl for the rest of the day. Like, she wasn't in any of my classes. I think I switched classes or something. But so basically I didn't see that girl for the rest of pretty much the day, and I think it was on a Friday too. So I was just sitting there I didn't get an answer since I didn't really see her at all that day, the rest of that day. So I was like, okay, so I'm going to see her. I'm going to get my answer on Monday. So I just play games, talking to my friends, really hopeful that I'm going to get a yes out of this girl. And so Monday comes along, I see her. She doesn't say anything to me. Like I didn't start a conversation because I can't. I'm trash at it. I was socially awkward, and so I was like, okay, maybe she just forgot about it. Maybe I'll wait till tomorrow. So basically, Tuesday comes along, still nothing. This happens for like a whole week, and I'm starting to get like a little bit like depressed. And so that happens for about a whole week, and then on to 2 weeks. And basically, if you get the gist, she just doesn't answer me at all. So I have my friend. My friend actually, he did this without my request. He actually walked up to her one day, probably about a month later, after I never got an answer, and he was like, "Hey, what's your answer?" And she just walked away from him. She didn't even answer him with a yes or no. Basically, it was really embarrassing for me, because I got worse than a rejection. I got a 0. I didn't even get the necessary response that a human being needs. And me and my friends started making jokes that, like, if she ever walked up to me and she was like, no, I would like start like yelling and screaming like happily, because I actually got an answer for once in my life, instead of just getting completely ignored and completely rejected. It was terrible. I hated it. But my friends seemed to get a kick out of it. So that's pretty much it. Nothing really happened. I don't really talk to that girl. I don't even like her anymore. And it was a bad experience in my life. But I mean, I learned some things from it, and hopefully I won't make that mistake ever again. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoyed sharing my pain. And I think that's pretty much it. This has been the Stigmaster, and see ya.